2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. We've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
Who got CP?
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Dudley in at the power forward. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Paul after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Russell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. And the best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game one on the road.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the middle. Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got his second bucket of the night.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Paul against Russell. Lets it go with a three. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And Edwards with the stop.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Beasley against Redick. Jordan trying to free himself up. Redick with the bucket. Here's Russell. Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 8 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Paul. Barnes outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Edwards with the stuff.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McDaniels. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jordan. Granger comes in for Jared Dudley. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And it's Collison in for J.J. Redick. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Collison against Beasley. Collison the pass to Hollins. Pulls it from the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Paul. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Such a wide open look. He has 5.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Collison. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
Here's Edwards, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jamal Crawford picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Clippers trail by 4. Collison finds Crawford. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Clippers have possession, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns down low. He's against Hollins. Towns with the bucket.
Well, there's a willingness to mix it up on the glass, and that's a big plus for Karl Anthony Towns.
Now Crawford. 1 second left. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Ryan Hollins, Crawford out there with Collison. Then it's Jordan, and it's Granger in at the small forward.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Matt Barnes is checked in for the Clippers. Beasley outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Here's Collison. No good there with this step-back J. Timberwolves leading by 5. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
Here's Dudley. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edwards. True on the 14-footer. Edwards got the lead back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Collison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Edwards. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Rubio. And another three for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. The pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Darren Collison is always willing to find the open man. He is the prototypical pass-first point guard.
Beasley with it. Picked up by Collison. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The focus, the precision. Once Reddick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Here's Reed. No points in the game yet for him. And Shorten sends it back. And he gets it back. For three, Beasley. And another three for Minnesota.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for the Clippers, Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jordan. Granger comes in for Matt Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Darren Collison. And that one's good, Hollins.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 16.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Look out below, an airmail special by Cat.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Dudley. This one for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he spent 1 year in college at Kentucky, yet Karl Anthony Towns has made such a smooth transition to the NBA. His ascension, guys, has been really remarkable.
And that one, good. Paul's got 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Towns. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Crawford. Granger from outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Now here's Crawford. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO for the Timberwolves. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Edwards is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Malik Beasley. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Towns in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
This is Redick's game to a T. Masterful at catching and firing shots with confidence and precision.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 30 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Got a piece of it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, the quickness of D'Angelo Russell in transition really puts pressure on the defense.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Towns with the steal. From downtown, and D'Angelo Russell with the three. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing
That was worth the price of admission.
The size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game, and the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Okogie's checked in for Malik Beasley. And then for the Clippers, Crawford comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Collison in for Paul.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game.
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim route.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Collison. Crawford looking over the floor. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Towns. He feeds it to McDaniels. Misses from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Here's McDaniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan Allens comes in for Barnes. And it's Granger in for J.J. Redick. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Hollins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hollins has got 12 points in the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Basket counts, and the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Crawford outside, all alone, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. That's 10 points for Crawford.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low, here's Crawford. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
And Towns throws it down.
If Karl-Anthony Towns is feeling it, he will command the basketball. And as a coach, that's what you're hoping for.
Outside Jordan. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. 8 points for DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clippers trail by 14. Collison with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And the basket by Okogie.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Crawford against Edwards. Puts up a 3. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Crawford.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Jordan is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Crawford, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. And Russell gets it to go.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Crawford outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Here's Rubio. Passes it to Culver. Back to Rubio. Here's Edwards. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Paul with the bucket.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Minnesota making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Russell. And then for the Clippers, Barnes, he's checked in for Granger. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Clippers trail by 16. Paul looking around. Here's Jordan. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Tipped away. Here's Reed, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Redick passes to Dudley. Paul outside. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 16. Left side, Redick from deep. And another three for the Clippers.
It doesn't take much for Redick to catch fire. And once this happens, well, he keeps looking to score.
And Towns throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 15. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. A different look for the Clippers. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Jared Dudley. And Barea subbed in for Paul.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Redick with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
What a solid pass by J.J. Barea. I tell you, he's not flashy, but you can count on this guy to run the offense the right way.
Beasley, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference